Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic Zero, and we're playing Gundam Battle Operation. So I have the GP02 Beam Bazooka type here, and I was just testing out my Beam Saber. I was just making sure that it actually cannot combo with two swings, because in an earlier match I thought I was hit by a GP02 that had two Beam Saber swings, but that was just a mistake on my part. The Beam Bazooka type is quite an interesting mobile suit. There's not much else in the game that plays similar to it. I would say that it behaves similarly to a tank. It has like one of the most lowest walking speeds of all mobile suits. I think it's like 80. So this is pretty much tank walking speed. The thing about it though is it does have a very high boosting capacity, and it also cannot dodge roll. So basically, the only way to really defend yourself is to have very good positioning and to work with your teammates. And it's also very tough, has a very high HP pool, and its shield has almost as much armor as the entire mobile suit. So it's very tough, very difficult to destroy. It basically requires 2, maybe 3 mobile suits to focus fire on it for it to be completely destroyed. But it pretty much has a very high survivability if you know what you're doing with it. So the Beam Bazooka has very high damage, very high range, and also I don't think it has splash damage technically, and it takes a really long time to cool down. So basically, the way I really use the GP02 Beam Bazooka type is I'm basically using it as a sniper mobile suit. Now, its Beam Saber does have very high damage, so if you can, for some reason, close in, you can do a lot of damage with it. But it's usually not very safe for a GP02 to be in close range, and you're about to see why, because it basically has... Why didn't that damage it? It doesn't have a lot of means to defend itself, especially when it's surrounded by other units that are faster than it. And this is basically how you kick a GP02's ass. Don't trip it, because that just gives it invincibility frames when it gets back up. But basically, you just want to keep stun locking it and stagger your stuns, so it's basically stuck in the same place. But I guess they messed up and I managed to take out their power gem, so I guess I'm okay now. God, how did that guy get behind me? It's a little weird. There. Yeah, it also has the strong tackle, so make a use of that when you can. You'll basically be using that since you don't have a dodge roll. But yeah, the thing about this this 0083 situation battle is the GP units are very difficult to use. The GP02 it's basically a low mobility tank, and it can get surrounded and outnumbered really easily. So you have to use it very carefully. And the GP01 is basically a glass cannon. And I think the best way to handle this match is for the GP units to, like, your allies shouldn't be targeting the GP unit. What the GPs should be doing is they should be decreasing the enemy numbers. So they should be focusing on the Zaku's first, especially since they can pretty much be one-shot. Ugh, that was pretty dumb. So focus on decreasing enemy numbers, like take out the Zaku's first, and then the Jims or the Doms. And then from there, your entire team can focus on taking out the GP unit. Yeah, and my allies aren't very used to using Dom types, especially the Tropin. I mean, I'm not either. But that's always been a really big challenge for us. And yeah, we're actually pretty far behind now, about 1,200 points. Yeah, I think my whole team's about to be taken out. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. I was doing my best to pick out shots, but I think the enemy team just got the jump on us, and I wasn't able to take out the enemy units very quickly, so my teammates basically got outnumbered because I was staying in the back. Yeah, this looks really bad. I'm gonna try to back off into cover. Okay, where's everybody? Ah, crap. Yeah, I always get stuck in all this crap around here. Ugh, this looks bad. Okay, there's their GP. I'm having a hard time picking out a good target because, you know, there's all this cover here, but I don't want to place myself right in the front. I've got somebody. Oh, is that the GP? Oh, and I forgot to mention, the Vulcans on this Gundam are actually very, very strong. They're pretty much behave similarly to a machine gun. So, if your range allows it, try to combo from your bazooka like into the Vulcans. It's actually fairly effective. Yeah, and the boost on this mobile suit is really awesome. Try to take advantage of that if you can. Yeah, it's always been really disappointing that the GPs, they really don't have any slots to speak of. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty archaic. They should really add some slots onto it, especially the level 2 versions. Here's the GP, and he's just being an idiot and charged our entire team by himself. Yeah, the GP01 is very powerful, but you can't play hero in it. That's just really bad tactics. Let's see. There he is. Yeah, he wasn't paying attention. Oh, shit. Sorry, Rob. Dang it. Keep hitting our own people. Yeah. Another thing about the GP is this thing's freaking massive. Like, sometimes the camera doesn't play nice with it. You can't really see what you're aiming at. So, for some units, I really wish that developers would allow you to, like, zoom the camera back or something like that. Crap, and stuff. Too slow. Well, that didn't go too badly. We were behind by a lot, but we managed to turn the tables, I think. Oh, I didn't notice. The Physalis, it does the heroic pose too. Yeah, we were behind by a lot, but we managed to take it with a lead of 1,000. That's actually really, really good. I think it's mostly because their Zephyranthes got really careless and positioned poorly. But yeah, that was pretty good teamwork towards the end, and yeah, I'm really happy that we managed to take the win. All junk. Alright guys, that's it for this match. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.